School, homework, projects, presentations, sports, competition, music, dance, chess, art, birthday parties, events, tests, performances, festivals. If this in a gist is what your kid's life looks like, then they are not alone. Most kids across urban India have packed calendars. So, in such a scenario, how does one manage it all without them as young children or us as parents burning out? This video is all about that. So, some of you may know that I'm a mom to 10-year-old twin boys. And like a majority of you parents, we want our children to have the best of everything. Most importantly, as many opportunities and exposure as possible. Our children also have a wide range of interests. They love to play and watch cricket and are interested in football, swimming, and skating as well. They enjoy music, especially soft rock. They are voracious readers. They are creative and like drawing, doodling, and origami, not to mention other things like chess and coding. In addition to all this, we want to equip them with skills like public speaking and obviously want them to do well at school as well. So, yes, there is a lot to achieve and limited time. There's no way to pack in everything all the time, but there are some definite practices that we follow to make the most of it. I often get asked on my Instagram account in DMs and in comments about how I manage my kids' routine and schedule. And so the idea of this video is to share some things with you that you could possibly implement at your end. So number one is that we've opted for a school that gives them exposure to different things within the school day. So at the moment, during their day at school, the boys have different activity classes. They learn skating on one day, swimming on another, and football on yet another as the activities that they have opted for. This is in addition to mandatory weekly classes of dance, yoga, music, and art. They are currently in grade 5, which is the final year of the IB Primary Years program. And one of the highlights of the IB is that all these activities are considered part of the curriculum as opposed to extracurricular. Having all these classes within their academic day gives them good exposure to a wide variety of things without the pressure of extra classes or even the pressure of having to excel at everything. Another important factor that allows our boys Adhyant and Nirbhay to learn multiple things in the limited amount of time that they have is because we've tried to cut down travel time for them when it comes to after school activities. We have consciously sought out classes for them where they don't have to spend hours on the road in Bangalore's nightmarish traffic. This also saves time for us as parents too, of course. The cricket academy that they go to is very close to home, so they walk there. Their guitar teacher and Hindi tuition teacher come home to teach them once a week. And for chess, we have opted for online classes. Some people may feel that this would be an extra cost, but when you calculate how much money, not to mention time and resources of course, that is spent on traveling and working your calendars around it as well, it actually works out to be much more reasonable. Busy routines are a standard for kids of all ages across India, and as they shuttle from one activity to another, it's also important that we instill good grooming and hygiene practices and habits in them. Their sensitive skin in early childhood and adolescence needs the right kind of care. You may know by now that I'm quite particular about what I offer to my children to consume on a regular basis and about what they put on their skin and hair. I make it a point to educate myself about the ingredients and the possible impact they may have. One brand that is living up to the lofty standards that I've set is Little Rituals. I've turned to them for Adhyant and Nirbhay's cleansing and moisturizing routine because their ingredients are clean and safe. In fact, they're the only brand in Asia to have a Made Safe USA certification. This rigorous certification ensures that every ingredient is genuinely safe and there are no false claims. And aside from that, the products are also keeping the boys' skin and hair supple and nourished. The boys start off with the Little Rituals multi-nutrient face wash. Now this is full of natural ingredients like rose extract, saffron, bioflavonoids, aloe vera and fruits like blueberries, avocado and pomegranate. These work together to provide a gentle yet effective way to clean, protect and hydrate facial skin. For hair care, the boys have been relying on their plant protein hair shampoo. This is the perfect cocktail of almost every ingredient that is great for your hair. Aside from plant proteins, it has hibiscus, biotin, shikakai, amla, rita, mulethi, bringraj, you name it. so it keeps their hair clean, shiny, and fortifies it too. For moisturization, the boys are using Little Rituals Berry Boost body lotion and postbiotic face cream. The weather in Bangalore can make skin really dry, so the lotion with ingredients like coconut milk, ceramides, almond oil, gotu kola, and squalene, and the face cream with ingredients like milk extract, jojoba, and calendula are both really effective at hydrating and strengthening their skin barrier. The Little Rituals range is ideal for kids of all ages and even adults, in fact, so I end up using them too. They're designed to shield skin and hair from pollutants and toxins that can cause oxidative stress. I have a discount code for you so you can try out their products too. Details can be found in the description box as well. The next thing that we're particular about is not trying to cram in everything simultaneously. Basically, prioritization. After school activities have to be spread out throughout the year, giving enough time and leeway to those things that need immediate focus. Let me give you guys an example. So the boys were participating in a reading challenge from the end of June to the first week of September. This was a competitive challenge with over 600 teams participating, and both of them, along with their friend, really wanted to give it a good shot. So we adjusted their timetable to make sure that the last couple of weeks did not have too many competing activities lined up. Cricket and chess took a back seat so that they could focus on the challenge, and along with their teammate, they did make it to the semi-final. Likewise, when they were learning a dance from a dance instructor for our complex's annual day, we gave priority to that for a month and decreased other activities. The point is to be flexible and take a call from time to time about what needs to be prioritized. Making judicious choices also means giving weightage to quality over quantity. Now, how do you do that in such a scenario as a parent? Well, one way that we've personally tried doing this is by opting for a lesser number of classes but having more focus classes. This is especially useful when your child has crossed the exposure stage or the initial introductory stage of something and wants more personalized attention to grow. Adin and Nirbhay have been taking cricket coaching for over 4 years now, and after a point we felt that their growth had stagnated in a group setting. They weren't getting a lot of attention or time in the nets, as the group classes involved lots of children. We then decided to opt for one-on-one or rather one-on-two classes in their case. This has been helping both their skills and the interest and experience of learning. The individual focus that they're getting along with the feedback is giving them specific areas to work on. At the same time, they still get to experience being part of a team while playing matches or tournaments. We've also switched to this approach for chess. I know some people may wonder that with so much going on, do our kids have time to just chill, to have free play, wander about with their friends, imagine, daydream, binge watch some TV? And yes, they do manage to do all that too, and we definitely encourage a healthy balance as well. There is no right or wrong to what a children's calendar should look like, and even for our boys, there have been times when they have been doing far less. But since they're now 10 years old and at the age where they do have some time to try out different things, we felt that it was best to enable them to do just that. So do let me know in the comments what your child's current routine and schedule looks like, and is there something related to it that you're struggling with? And for now, I'll see you in this video on 10 secrets to raising healthy children.